Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another reading. This time it's going to be on David Dobrik and probably Jason as well. So, Jason Nash. So, I've done so many readings on David Dobrik before. I'm going to link a few up here. I've done readings on Trisha as well. And a lot of this stuff I predicted in my Trisha readings, in my David readings. I have literally warned about this type of stuff happening, and everyone was like, no. And I'm pretty certain on my last David Dobrik reading, I was like, we'll never know if any of this is going to come true because they never talk and no one ever says anything, so we'll never know how accurate this is. And that's why I haven't done one in so long, because I'm like, it's such a waste of time because I've been doing them for years and it's like, we'll never actually know. But some of the cracks are starting to show. So we're going to go ahead and do another reading to see what's going on. So remember, these are all alleged for entertainment purposes only, and let's get started. Okay. And again, everything here is allegedly and alleged for entertainment purposes only. Bye, David. Oh my God. David Dobrik is about to get canceled hardcore. Look at the tower. Oh my God. Okay. So let me jump right here because we'll get to this in a second. The tower is a dramatic, catastrophic event. Okay, it's chaos and it's the crumbling of an empire. The emperor is a man who's in charge. So think of it as the king. When it's reversed, it's falling off its throne. And the Ten of Swords is a complete backstabbing and betrayal, which means someone that he relies on, the Six of Pentacles, someone who he had either a contract with or paid off or maybe part of the Vlogsquad, someone who he has a lot of sentimental value, was attached to, the Seven of Wands, is going to turn on him harder than anyone has turned on him before. They're like, I can't save you. You're on your own. Someone is jumping ship. When this person jumps ship, everyone else is going to scurry away. The Death card is reversed. The World is reversed and the Six of Swords. I knew it. When this person jumps ship, everyone else is going to scurry away. This is the internet. This is the ending of a cycle, the completion of something. I mean, literally, like this type of energy would be like if you sign an NDA or you signed a contract and the contract finally expired and now you can talk. Like it's stuff like that. Like, ooh. Okay, I don't know why there's a kid card here. I don't know where that stands. But this is also the past, the Hermit's reverse, and the Page of Pentacles. Child. Oh, this might be... what's her name? The Catch Me Outside girl. Because wasn't she technically a child? Because this is about money owed. And this is about pulling someone out of their comfort zone. So it does look to me like that's probably what that is, which we already know, but that's probably what that is. Queen of Cups is reverse. Eight of Pentacles reverse. King of Swords. Huh. Who is that? Who's the King of Swords? Air sign. Is that Jason? Queen of Cups is a detachment emotionally. Eight of Pentacles, lack of effort, exchange, having to grow up, not wanting to let go. This has to be Jason. So we're looking at business-minded person, not wanting to grow up, but being forced to grow up, because this is like not letting go of something. This is growing up. This has to be Jason, and then this has to be Trish. So this is their connection. You know what's really funny? I don't think David knows that Jason... Not only do I don't think that David knows that Jason was still in contact with Trish, but there's one thing that Jason connected with Trish over that she hasn't shared. I don't know if she doesn't remember it or if she is like being conscious of it, not doing it. Because this is David, the King of Wands, the Leo. Or if it's something that she doesn't realize has relevance, but there's something that he shared that if David found out, it could potentially destroy him. The Ace of Pentacles is like money lost. So it might be a business opportunity they did. This is stress. And Jason told her this or talked to her about this. I don't know if she knows what it is, but he did. And that's why Trisha is Voldemort. So what we noticed in Scotty Sire's video is that they refused to say Trisha's name. She's Voldemort to them. And I was trying to figure out why. I just got why. This is why they won't talk about Trish, because she knows something about David, and I'm not sure if she actually remembers this or if she's conscious of it or if she realizes that this piece of information has relevance. Because usually she says everything unless there's a reason she can't. Maybe it's a legal thing. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. All I can say is there's something that Jason told her that she knows that is literally something that would destroy him. Maybe she doesn't have like concrete proof to say it, but either way, the thing is that Jason feels sorry for Trish. He feels bad for Trish. And I do think he still feels like bad. I don't think he'll ever admit this. But he does. I don't know if he'll ever admit this. Because the Knight of Wands is misguided aggression. The Queen of Pentacles reversed, Trisha, Earth sign. She's a Taurus. And she's reversed, and the Chariot's reversed as well, which is like a halt in progress from that. I think that he made a lot of decisions that he regrets, but he knows that he made the decision, has to deal with it. Huh. There are more people that are going to come forward. We're already probably aware of this. But the Knight of Cups is reversed and the Judgment card is reversed, which is an embarrassment. Who is this that's going to embarrass him? There's someone here that's competitive with him. There's a little bit of a jealousy between the two of them that's going to embarrass him. They hold on to a grudge from him from a while ago. They've been waiting for their moment to strike, and this is the aggressive act. Yep, there's their moment to strike. They were waiting for a moment to strike. I don't know if it's a girl, though. It could be a guy, because the Hierophant is a commitment. The Seven of Pentacles, I'm coming out of my comfort zone. I'm not sure who it is. It could be male or female. I can't really tell who it is. I'm not really getting a significator. All I can tell you is it's someone that doesn't like him. Someone that has had beef with him in the past. I'm not sure if it's been public beef or not. Someone that has been waiting to strike and will be striking at the perfect opportunity. Yep. This person feels like David has screwed them over before. He had impure intentions. He didn't get what he wanted and then spun a narrative. That's what this person's going to say. He didn't get what he wanted from me and he had impure intentions. He didn't want to help me when I needed it. And then he wanted me, they're going to feel like he manipulated them. And the Page of Wands says that he spoke about them in a way that's not true. So it's like you said something and spun a narrative that's not true. Absolutely, and the Justice card is reversed too, which makes me wonder if there's going to be some legal repercussions for this or a lawsuit allegedly, potentially. The Lover's card's reversed, which is a severing a bond between two people, and the Four of Wands. We were close. I don't know who this is. They have to be like, it's almost like a partner. I don't think it's Liza, is it? I don't think so. Because I don't think the Lover's card is literal here. I think it's the pairing, the connection. I will say that, yeah, I see him as greedy and selfish. The Nine of Wands is like things getting worse before they get better. And the Ace of Cups is like losing more connections. I think that David saw people as numbers. And I think that he just got caught up in all of that. And so I think to David, he doesn't think that he's a bad person because he doesn't realize that he was thinking in terms of like numbers. So think of it like someone who's thinking in terms of business, but they're dealing with humans. So he's lacking the human emotion, the empathy. I actually feel like that's David's problem is he doesn't have a lot of empathy. And I think that he's struggling with his emotions. So I think for him that there's like a lack of understanding because he's like, well, it was business, but he's thinking of people as numbers, not humans. And he's still in this mentality. I kind of feel bad for the Vlog Squad, to be honest, because I think that a lot of them are people pleasers by nature. And I think that the reason they last so long is because they're people pleasers. The stars up right here, the Three of Swords reverse and Knight of Pentacles. This is like, I don't want to displease you. The rules constantly change with the Knight of Pentacles for David. David is always at the center of everything, and they don't want to disappoint him. So I definitely think that, yeah, the Devil card here is a little bit of manipulation. They definitely fear for their careers, and they're just victims of circumstances, because once they're in, it's hard to get out. I'm not going to lie. Like, I know Trisha can be a little bit dramatic, but I do think that some of the behavior, while maybe not intentionally, does remind me of a cult. I don't think that's the point, and I don't think that was the intention, but it is very similar. She's kind of not being too dramatic with that. I'm just going to be honest. And I don't think that they realize this, because I think that they're people pleasers, and I think that he just gravitated towards people pleasers, and people pleasers gravitate towards him. There's only going to be one person left standing next to him. There's only going to be one. I have no idea who it is, but there's only going to be one person left standing next to him. I'm sure he'll eventually turn this all around, but for right now, there's going to be one person that's standing next to him. I'm going to pull from a different deck. Okay, so I want to pull from the Dark Mirror Oracle deck, because this gets a little bit more toxic. And so this one will kind of show me some of the toxicity that's in there. Oh, Gilded Regret. Hello, apology video. Is David about to make an apology video? Well, he better, because if he doesn't make an apology video, someone's making an exposed video. Black Flower Fragrance is my sister scandal card, so we'll get Dramageddon 4.0. Yep, Peaceful Among Thorns. Yeah, so he's not going to be able to be quiet for too much longer. You're going to have to speak up. Naked Before the Stars is about exposure again. This is about the sort of person on stage, and the Temple of My Body. This would be... Again, this is a sexual card, so it falls in line with the topics of conversation that we're having throughout all of this, with the allegations that are being made. I don't want to pull cards like that. The child I was meant to be. Again, I know there's been allegations about, people, who was drinking and who could drink and who couldn't drink and all this other stuff. Everything is going to resurface, guys, and I think that there are some boundaries here. The child was meant to be the Temple of My Body and Naked Before the Stars. Those three cards give me the heebie-jeebies. I just think that cards like that make me question the legalities of the situations that certain feminine energy was put in. And we'll leave it at that. And I won't cry for you. Oh my God, David. Come on, David. David, you are showcasing as heartless. I don't like this. I think that David just got obsessed with numbers, and I think the fame got to his head. I'm hoping that he'll come back down to earth from all of this, and he'll kind of understand. But like, you guys, David is somebody who I just don't feel like he feels empathy. Like, I'm actually feeling sorry for him, because I don't think that he has the capability of empathizing with another person. Like, empathy is missing. There's none. Like, I don't actually think he knows how to put himself in someone else's shoes. He's like his energy is just like, meh. Which is so weird, because so many people around him are like, he's so fun and he's so fun and he's so upbeat. It's like, but energetically speaking, it's just like dead air. I'm going to pull from one more deck. One more deck. The Witch's Wisdom deck. Like, if you ask David if he's doing anything wrong, he's going to tell you no, because he doesn't actually comprehend or understand what he did was wrong. He actually seriously doesn't get it, you guys. Like, he doesn't feel the same feelings that you and I feel, so he doesn't get it, allegedly. incubation, moon cycles, homeland foundation, earth grounding, Lord God masculine, and one more, prosperity. So prosperity is money. Lord God is him. Earth is grounding, which means he's trying to call the troops and see who's around him. The moon are cycles, so he's trying to wait for, like right now there's a high, so he's trying to be quiet and wait for it to go back to a low. But the incubation card is the wrench in his plans, because this means that the seed was planted and it's going to grow. If you look at this, this is the seed that's planted, then it grows. So like, think of it this way. This is the seed through multiple cycles. So there should be 3 significant videos. There's 3 people here. So there should be 3 significant videos that contribute to his cancellation. So this is the seed that's planted. This is where it's planted, which is his main group. This is him, the Lord God, and then it grows at the end. So the bad seed will grow. You can't ignore it. The homeland is like doing what makes us feel comfortable, like sticking to my foundation, but that won't work. I also think 3 people are going to jump ship in unison from him, or at least try to. They might have already tried to. He might not let them. Sometimes it's just like holding tightly to someone, especially this makes me feel like contracts. So he might hold tightly and not let certain people say things, but 3 prominent stories here, or 3 prominent videos. So that's what I see. I hope you guys like that. I hope David can sort of wake up and realize that he can turn his life around. Please don't use this video to attack anyone. I'm just kind of seeing what I see, and I hope he can turn it around and be a better person. I have faith, because he does have a very impressionable young audience, and I would like him to hopefully turn his life around. So that being said, if you guys like this, make sure you follow me here on YouTube. Hit the bell for notifications when I upload next. Subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. I do these live. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Antphrodite. And until next time, bye guys.